MOJITAX Fundamental Principles of International Taxation has been designed to suit experienced and inexperienced tax professionals. It is a 9-week course that aims at guiding students towards successfully passing Principles of International Taxation Module 1 of the Advanced Diploma in International Taxation (CIOT), and supporting professionals in better applying the international tax principles. The course curriculum is drafted based on the ADIT syllables. Each year, it is reviewed to meet the dynamics of international tax practices as well as any changes in the ADIT syllables. Tutors on this course have relevant experience in international tax practices and have also passed Module 1 of ADIT. The course is spread across 9 weeks of challenging and interesting topics. During the time of the course, students may revisit the course materials of a previous week to enable them recap what has been taught. Additionally, course materials remain available to students on the MOJITAX platform for a minimum of 6 months after the course. Let us take a look at what happens during the first week of studying fundamental principles of international taxation. The core topic this week is domestic, regional and international tax systems. The subtopics that are covered are state tax systems, jurisdiction to tax, international tax systems, sources of international tax laws and the scope of a double tax treaty. Let's look a little bit further at one of the subtopics, international tax systems. In teaching this topic, students will learn: firstly, the objectives of international tax policies; secondly, the taxation of inward investments. This will cover capital import neutrality and non-resident withholding taxes; thirdly, the taxation of outward investments. This will cover capital export neutrality and controlled foreign companies; fourthly, active and passive investments; and finally, portfolio investments. As you may be aware, each of these topics is relevant to understanding international tax systems as well as passing Module 1 of ADIT. Let's return to the course overview. Each week, students are provided with several study materials. This includes a course manual, a lecture slide and intergovernmental resources where necessary. Students are also provided 2 hours of pre-recorded teaching, and 2 hours of an interactive live session during weekends. This makes it 36 hours of learning across 9 weeks. That's not all. We also provide assessments through multiple choice questions and practice questions. Students that partake in our assessments are given constructive feedbacks by our tutors. These feedbacks are important in preparing students for ADIT professional exams. After 9 weeks of comprehensive training on international tax principles, students are graded based on the MCQs and practice questions. Students that attain up to 70% grade are awarded a MOJITAX certificate. Those that are not successful may retake assessments to boost their grades and meet the pass mark. We advise students to forward their certificates to employers as well as potential employers as proof of competence in the fundamental principles of international taxation. Now that you are aware of this MOJITAX course, visit mojitax.com and register as a student. Let's look at your journey through this course. 1. Register and enroll for Fundamental Principles of International Taxation at mojitax.com. 2. Attend each week's lectures and study the course manuals for ample understanding. 3. Participate in course assessments and take note of the tutor feedbacks. 4. Get your certificate at the end of the 9th week. Thanks for listening. We hope to see you at MOJITAX soon.